So, you just came back from a screening of Solo.
I did.
All right.
You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Is it horrible? Is it what every fan is worrying about?
Is it the pre-production dumpster fire we've been hearing about with fired directors and acting coaches and rescripting and yeah? Is it the dumpster fire?
Yeah.
It is not the dumpster fire.
Okay, so it's not a dumpster fire.
It's not a dumpster fire. Is it the greatest Star Wars film that ever walked the planet? Not for me, it isn't. But it's a damn good time.
Okay.
I'm glad it came out. Well, I think 5 months is too soon for another Star Wars movie after just getting a Star Wars film.
Yeah.
But if it had to come out when it came out, I'm glad it's a summer film and not a holiday film.
Right.
It's a roller coaster film. It works for that.
I think they had to make it a summer film because
this one's a summer film.
Yeah, because I think the backlash was so bad. If they just built it up to December, people be like, "The f*** is this?"
So this is the Band-Aid film, you're saying?
Yeah.
To fix the Last Jedi backlash and
to fix the backlash of this film.
Well, yeah, there's some breathing room after this film. You know what? After all the stuff that people have said about it, or all the trepidation people have, I don't know. I don't think you're going to get super duper haters to come out of this. I think you have some people who are doing what I'm going to do in this review, which is kind of shrug and go, you know, about some things about it. But by no means was I like, oh, wow, that was a bomb and a waste of time. It is not a bomb. It is not a waste of time. It is good summer entertainment, and it fits in with where it was going to go.
Yeah, like my prediction with the film is like everyone's this movie. We don't need a story for Han Solo. That's true. We don't need a story for Han Solo.
That is extremely true. You do not need a story for Han Solo. The greatest character in the series doesn't need. You don't. We're already sold.
He's a badass.
Yes, I bet you have.
He's cool.
And now that we've had Harrison Ford come back in these older years, now the original trilogy is his backstory. Like we're good. You don't need anything else. So.
But having said that,
the world's most entertaining unnecessary movie is now what this is, right?
Well, I was gonna say I didn't think it was gonna be like a terrible film. I just thought it would be like a fun waste of 2 hours, and that's about it.
This is a fun waste of 2 hours.
Yeah, and that's it. And you know what? If it's a fun waste of 2 hours, I'm fine with that because. Now that Disney owns Star Wars, and now that we've kind of gotten the bad taste of the prequels out of our mouth, although I kind of liked Episode 3, we're going to get these every year. We're going to get these spin-off films. We're going to get
these are coming whether we like them or not.
Yeah, we're going to get the Resistance TV series. We're going to get all this. So then, do you think this adds the fuel to the fire of the Star Wars fatigue where people are going, why the f*** is this film even existing?
It could.
Yeah.
Because there's part of me that sits here and wonders why it's here because... And it's not just what we're saying of it's not just what we're saying about Han Solo, where this is a character that doesn't need a backstory because we're already sold on him. But what makes this a little bit unnecessary is that, and I'll call it this: it's the problem of any prequel of any kind. Yeah. Because these are prequels, and you know that certain characters are going to survive the entire time, no matter what happens to them. There's just a smaller and lower level of peril when you know Han Solo, Lando Calrissian, and Chewbacca are going to make it through this film.
Chewie doesn't die after that scene in the trailer where he's going to
spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! They all live. Because you know everyone's going to make it, it's hard to get much peril into characters you know are going to survive.
It's just like long action sequences that lead nowhere.
Kind of. You know, the comparison that I make to defend that is Rogue One.
Yeah.
Like, even though I had a good feeling because we never have heard this story, or also that none of these characters from Rogue One show up in the next Star Wars films from the 70s or even whatever, that I knew going into Rogue One that we were going to watch a suicide mission.
Goodbye.
Wasn't that fun? All of our heroes are dead.
It was just a matter of how suicide was it going to be.
Right.
And at least that suicide mission was for a very compelling very important plot detail that becomes really, really necessary.
Right.
The fan service of a Leia appearance and a Peter Cushing CGI job and a Darth Vader appearance and all that, like all that fan service was in there and maybe fluffs Rogue One up, but the core of that story is still really important and really compelling, and there's some loss there. No matter what really good action sequences are in Solo, there's nothing that's going to get lost.
I will say, though, in Rogue One,
the ship's going to make it. These 3 characters are going to make it. Everything's going to make it. So it's fun, but it's not compelling.
Yeah.
I'll say it like that.
How many years does this take place before, like, New Hope? Because it's like, how does he just morph into Harrison Ford?
See, that's the thing. Like, this is, I'll tell you what, it's before Rogue One, because Rogue One plugs directly into A New Hope.
Yeah.
This film does not plug directly into New Hope.
The Star Wars universe that we see in Solo was different from anything else that we've seen in any previous Star Wars movies. The Empire controls everything. Everyone is struggling to survive, but we discover this incredibly free spirit.
How do you say the kid's name who played Han Solo?
Alden Ehrenreich.
How is he as Han Solo?
I'm unconvinced. I don't find him that compelling and convincing. I don't think he was a very good choice of an actor. I don't think he has. I needed an imitator here. I know we shouldn't need an imitator, and an actor should be able to do his own thing. But when you're gonna play Han Solo, and it was played by Harrison Ford, and it's on that legendary level. This is like when Brandon Routh had to play Christopher Reeve in Superman Returns. Like it doesn't. Like he's not. Anytime there's an attempt to copy, it just doesn't mesh or work.
I'm a driver, a great pilot.
The name is Solo. The movie is Solo. He's the center of the poster. And if that's your weakest performance and character, that's weak. I mean, now weakest isn't weak as in broken, but when that's your weakest and you're going to be outshined, worlds outshined by Donald Glover and Emilia Clarke and
how are they? How is Donald Glover?
Donald Glover's awesome.
Yeah, I figured he'd be the perfect guy.
He's perfect.
Captain Lando Calrissian, Han Solo.
Looks like you're having a good day.
I'm a lucky guy.
He's perfect. The swag. He also changes a bit of a voice intonation to kind of get that Billy D cool in there, and the eyebrow, the look, the beard, the cleanness, the ostentatiousness of the way he is, kind of almost a metrosexual man.
With the cape and all that. Yeah.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
Does it feel like a bunch of kids like playing Star Wars characters?
No.
Okay.
I'll say that. I'll say that this is a more mature movie than something like that. I don't think there's a fanboy walking around in this film. If anyone is that, it's Han Solo. It's Alden Ehrenreich. You know, he's kind of walking around while everyone else is taking charge and doing stuff. Because honestly, your plot pushing lead here for most of it is more Woody Harrelson than anything. He's your mentor lead, Liam Neeson mentor character scout thing going. You know, I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah. So Woody gets a big part in this. Paul Bettany kind of plays a bit of a heavy and a villain. He's your like head syndicate crime bossy kind of guy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He's connected with Java. Yeah.
He is not connected.
Oh, good. I think maybe they went through the list of things they can't do. Oh, here's like one last question. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell like at certain points in the movie where like Lord and Miller were directing it and where Ron Howard was directing it?
See, that's the thing. Ron Howard to me is a very safe director. Like the last 10 years of Ron Howard have not, in my opinion, been kind. Like Rush isn't bad. But Frost Nixon's all right, but that's more than 10 years ago. Where the last decade, like The Dilemma, what's the Moby Dick movie a couple years back? Like he's not, he has not had a good.
I remember that.
Yes, too much is true.
Apollo 13 was 23 years ago. Ron Howard's heyday is past him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Lord and Miller parts, I wonder if they've been squelched for the idea of compelling action. Like, I feel like Lord and Miller wanted more Han, wanted more banter, wanted more Lando, wanted more fun, wanted more smuggler. Whereas I think Ron in the agenda is there to kind of push, well, we need an action set piece, we're going to need a little bit more compelling this or that, or add a little bit of wrinkle of this.
Where would you rank it in the Star Wars films?
Outside the top 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because top
Is it
5.
better than Rogue One?
No.
Would you recommend Han Solo?
Absolutely. No.
Yeah.
Good summer ride. Good time.
Yeah.
If you're going to name the movie Solo, that movie shouldn't get stolen from Solo. Like Donald Glover and Chewbacca and Woody Harrelson shouldn't be stealing that
Recast.
movie. Shouldn't be stealing that movie. This is a place where you needed the lead to be so good and so convincing that the rest is all gravy. Instead, they're carrying this kid.
Your name?